What's up, you Vic? I'm back and I got another flip. I got a 90, I don't remember the year. The Nissan Sentra. I'm gonna get the year here in a minute. It's in great shape. Today I'm gonna take you through the whole flip on everything that I do on this car. It ain't much to do. I picked it up last night. I got this car for $300 and I'm gonna show you the whole process on how to flip these things and what I do. I haven't been really doing a lot of them lately because I've been busy I'm also flipping houses. I also flip contracts on houses. So I've been doing that too. I'm also gonna start putting out video content on that process. But this car I got for $300 last night. It runs, drives, AC works. It's not even really that dirty. It's just a few things wrong with it. I have to put the battery cable. I also got this wheel over here. The passenger wheel was bent, so the guy took it off and he put this rim on there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm fixing to go to the junkyard and try to find that exact rim to match. So I got the cable, I got the rim I have to find, and I'm also gonna redo these tents. I'm gonna redo the tent. I'm probably gonna make a whole nother video on how to do tent, but I'm gonna do the tent on here. And then one more issue that I'm gonna try to get is this dent out best I can. I'm gonna take the door panel off on the inside. I'm gonna walk through that process and try to get this dent out as much as it can without making it look too bad. Then I have the issue of, well, it's not an issue, but in the trunk, it's a bunch of parts that this guy changed. Like that's the windshield. It looked like he changed the windshield wiper, fixed the windshield wiper, the blinker, the evaporator, the condenser, I mean, for the AC. And then he said that this is a hub bearing that I'm gonna give away with the car. He said he did the driver's side and the passenger side didn't really need it. Guess that's a belt. One of the belts kind of make a squeaking noise, but it goes away. I don't know if I'm gonna fix that or not, but it wasn't really that much of a problem when I drove it back. I drove it about 30 so miles at highway speed and it was fine. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to go up to the U-Pull-It and try to find this tire, and then I'm gonna stop by the parts store and buy some more tent. I got some tent, but I'm gonna stop by the parts store and get some more tent and take you along the way. It's hot out here. We out here going to the Nissan section. Going to the Nissan section of this big ass junkyard looking for a rim and tire for 60 bucks. What it was, 61 and some change.
Nissan Sentra?
Yeah, it's a Nissan Sentra. I don't even know what year the car is still. I done did.
95, man.
Okay, it was no bueno at the U-Pull-It place. We could not find the part, but I'm at another junkyard right now, fixing to go. They say they have it, so I'm gonna go check it out. I got the tent for the windows. I got the battery terminal and some stuff to get the old tent off. And I'm gonna go with the tire. I don't know if I'll be able to take my camera in there, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and it's not raining anymore. So now what we have is the tire, the rim. The rim is where we're having a problem. This rim is the one that was replaced because the other one was bent. And apparently, because this is a 1995, and yes, I did find a date of it now, but this is a 1995. Apparently those rims are almost impossible to find now. So now what I'm trying to do is find a whole nother set of rims. But I went to the parts store and purchased the parts I need to get this thing back going. But this thing is just real loose, and it's what is having a problem connecting. So oh, that's loose. That's his problem. I might be able to use that same one. So that was that. So now what I'm gonna do is, I know I gotta go in here. I'm gonna go inside of this door, try to get this dent out as best I can. I don't know how good I'm gonna be able to get it out, because I don't know what's going on the inside of this door. So I'm gonna take the door panel off, and I'm gonna just try to knock it out as much as I can to try to straighten that door out as best as possible. And then I'm gonna do the tents over on this car, but I'm gonna make it a separate video for the tents. I'll link that in the description of this video if you want to know if you want to see how I did the tents, or you want to know you can do tents on your own. I'm doing a video on that. So yeah, I'm gonna start taking this door apart to get this done. Doors, and these little plastic clips here, they screw in and out, or maybe they pull out. I guess not. I screwed them out and they came right out. Alright, we got this off. Apparently this has been off before. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna try to beat it with this, and if this don't work, then I'm gonna probably heat up some hot water to try to heat the metal up, so that when I hit it, that's the best it's gonna get. That's the best it's gonna get. Right there. I just wanted to get it a little bit out, so it wasn't so, I mean, it's still noticeable, but it's a lot better than it was. Okay, I'm back, and on this Nissan Flip, I am back, and I am sorry, but I was supposed to get this whole flip. I was supposed to get this whole flip on video. I was gonna document the whole flip, but I have had problems with my camera for the past day and still having to get work done on this car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this video off by giving you basically a step-by-step of the whole process and how I'm flipping this car, so that if you're trying to get into flipping cars or you want to understand how flipping cars works, this video can help you. All right, so I got this car online off of Facebook Marketplace for $300, and it was not far from me, not even like 20 minutes away. I went over, I took a look at the car. It was a young guy that was selling it for his dad. He didn't speak very good English, and the car was kind of rough. It had like the purple tint on it that was falling all off. I'll put the link in the video for me doing the tint job if you want to learn how to put on tints yourself. So I had to redo the tints on this car. There was nothing mechanically wrong with it. It has like 248,000 miles on it. AC works. The motor has been really maintained well. This car is pretty clean. I mean, as you can see on the inside, it's a pretty clean car. I mean, it could use like some a steam cleaning, but as far as like how everything is put together, I cleaned it out and cleaned the dash up real good. But the real winner here is this engine. It's a 1995, 240,000 miles, and this engine is like, it's in really good shape. It's really clean. Everything works. There's literally like nothing wrong with this car mechanically, and that's what I'm trying to like show in this video. Is like, and like I always say, like Nissans, Hondas, things like that, those are the things you want to flip, because those are the things that sell. People know them. They're easy to work on. They're cheap, easy on gas, small, and they're just reliable cars. These cars can go up to like 300,000-400,000 miles and still be running. So I mean, that's what people are trusting in. That's what people buy. So if you're trying to flip cars, you want to keep in mind that these are the type of cars you want to flip, because they're easy to get, they're cheap, and they'll last a long time. So a lot of car dealers won't buy these cars. Because they're so old and they don't have a lot of value. But if you're in the car flipping business, like I always say, you should stick with a certain price range. You should stick with $1,000 cars, $1,500 cars. You don't want to be selling luxury cars, selling things above $2,000. You want to stay around $1,500, $2,000. That's your price point you want to sell, because those cars come fast. People buy on impulse or necessity. If somebody's car breaks down, or they get in a wreck and they lose their car and they got a little bit of cash, they got like $1,000, $1,500, they need a car quick, in a hurry, reliable car, you're the person that person is going to want to come to, and if for a car like this, because you can't go to most of the time to a car dealership, buy a car for under $1,000, $1,500 and walk out of there with it registered and all that stuff in your name and ready to go. Not realistically. But it also had a dent right here. I tried to get it out as much as possible. I pushed it out a little bit. I'm not a body man, so I really don't I really didn't know what I was doing right there. But I mean, it's good enough for the price that the car is going to be. It is excellent. But it was a small issue with this was loose. I thought I needed whole another cable, but really it was this was loose, and now this side is loose. So sometimes I gotta tighten this up, and I probably gotta let a little bit of Freon out of here, because it's a little high and it's kind of cycling on and off. So I think they just put a new AC compressor in there, so maybe when they changed out the AC compressor, they probably put too much Freon in it. But also show you This is always a plus. This is always a plus when you're flipping cars. When you got people that take care of their vehicles. This guy got a bunch of parts that he already changed out, so whoever buys it can see pretty much what has been changed. It just got a new condenser. The windshield wipers were changed. The windshield wiper handle was changed, and this is a hub assembly because the driver's side hub was bad, so the guy he bought the whole set and changed just one side, and that side is in the trunk in case it ever was done. So I did a Kelley Blue Book price on this car. This car is around $1,600, I think, was the price on it, and but with the wheel not matching and just the year of it, the mileage, I think I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna probably put it up for sale for like $1,500. It's at 16, which Kelley Blue Book is not really a standard on where you should price a car, especially a car this old. Kelley Blue Book isn't necessarily what you should write it off as, but I think $1,500 is a safe bet to go on and get rid of it kind of quick. So I mean, if you have any more questions on this flip, or if you feel like I missed anything or whatever, man, please drop in the comments, man. If you like the video, you got something from the video, please hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future videos that come out, and blase squaze. But until next time, peace.